Welcome to Sports Cards once again. In this video, we're going to check out 9 incredibly valuable Michael Jordan cards. These are among some of the most valuable basketball cards you can find. Well, you probably won't actually find them unless you're really dedicating yourself to doing so, because most of these are very rare and expensive. But without any further ado, let's get into this video as you subscribe to the channel. Alright, we'll start from number 9 on this list and work our way forward to the most valuable Michael Jordan card of them all. Number 9, the 1986 Fleer Snickers card. As of October 2021, this card raw goes for about $700. PSA 10 can fetch more than $70,000. Back in June, there was actually one that sold for over $100,000. Looking here at Sports Cards Pro, we can see that the value does have some ups and downs. You can get it for about $700 raw, but the PSA 10 has gone up a lot more over time. So this one, went up for over $100,000, but still sold for a lot. So the raw one seems to stay a bit more flat. So the PSA 10 is definitely for these older vintage cards. If you can get a higher graded card, you're gonna get the premium. This is a very valuable card. This is from the same year as his rookie card as well. Next up, we have the 1984 Star Michael Jordan card, which is kind of his actual rookie card because the Fleer one came out 2 years after he actually started. So this one sold recently for over 120 grand. Nowadays, the only company that actually grades this one is BGS. The other companies stopped grading this, and this was because back in the 1990s, it was discovered that the former owner of Star was printing off tons more of these things and backdating them to the original 1984 date. And now it's really difficult to tell the difference between an authentic one and the cheaper reprinted version. But a BGS 9.6 can fetch into that 6-digit range. Number 7 on this list, we've got the 98-99 SP Authentic Sign of the Times Gold, which you can see here went for more than 50 grand back at 9. And this has the autograph. This was a very rare card, very beautiful. Next up, we got the 97-98 EX 2001 Essential Credentials Future. There's also an Essential Credentials Now that can go for a lot as well. This one can go for over 100 grand if it's graded well. This was only an 8.5 BGS here that went for over 100 grand. These ones are actually notorious for being difficult to grade high. There's the way that they were made. There's a foil on them that makes it very easy to keep in good quality condition. So an 8.5 for this particular card is actually considered pretty good. A high ranking for this card, whereas most of the time you'll need like a 9, 9.5, 10, something like that. For this one, an 8.5, it'll still get you 6 digits. Now next up here, we got one that's kind of almost the holy grail of some Michael Jordan collectors. This is the Metal Universe Precious Metal Gems. Now this one's the red version. We'll talk about the green one later, but even this red version, this was did you see that? A BGS 6 went for 242,000, 6.5, crazy. Yeah, card that is really difficult to keep in good condition. A lot of these metal cards, Metal Universe and some of the EX 2001s as well, these ones were hard to keep in good condition. So a 6.5 on this one can still fetch you almost $250,000. So this one it says on there that it's out of 100, but the red ones here are actually out of 90. So quite rare, but I'd be happy to get this one in any condition. Number 4, this is going to be the 2003-2004 Upper Deck Exquisite Collection Limited Logos out of 50, which includes a patch and an auto. And I could mention actually a lot of other years of the Upper Deck Exquisite Collection Limited Logos. Since every year these came out, they were in short print and all are extremely valuable. But these ones were particularly valuable in the 2000s. They're some of the most expensive, most valuable Michael Jordan cards in the 2000s. Maybe the most? I don't want to say that, but maybe. Number 3 here, we have the 97-98 Upper Deck Jerseys patch out of 23. So these ones came 1 out of every 55,000 packs. And the patch was from an actual played game during an All-Star game that Michael Jordan played. And this was the very first set in basketball card history to feature game-worn jersey. So this has historical value as well. So this card can go for ridiculous amounts of money. This one sold for $1.44 million in February. So this one can go for a lot, both because of its rarity, its Michael Jordan signature, its actual game played patch, and its historical significance. So we talked about the red, now we'll talk about the green. The 9798 Metal Universe Precious Metal Gems Green, which is out of 10, looks the same as the red, but this one's out of 10, whereas the red was out of 90. This one also really difficult to keep in good condition. The foil front design made them very difficult to keep in condition. And with only there being 10, this one, when PSA gets this one, they don't even give it a grade, actually. They give it an authentic ranking. They don't even say if it's a PSA 10, a PSA 9. They just say it's authentic so that you know it's not fake. And this one goes, whatever the condition, even if this one is in bad condition, this one can get you the $500,000. We can see here, okay, so it said here they had one on Baseball Card Exchange that closed at $91,000. Oh. In 2015. Okay, no, but that's gone up a lot. So earlier when I was chatting, you can see that this one went for about $350,000 in February. Yeah, maybe this one's more like $350,000, but whatever it is, this is enough to buy you a nice house. If I had this, I'm sure I'd sell it. I'd rather have a house. All right, and number one on this list is not surprising, the 1986 Fleer Michael Jordan, the officially considered rookie card. So here we have a PSA 10 version from May 22nd that was sold for auction for $336,000, which was a steal of a deal because this one actually went for as much as $750,000 back in, January of 2021. Yeah, here it talks about that one, which is a world record price. $750,000. There's actually two different cards that both went for about $750,000. So nowadays this has come down half of that price. It's still the price of a nice house. But goodness, if I had had one of these cards and sold them back in January, February, whew, gosh. All right, with all that being said, that's all we have for you in this video. Please do subscribe to the channel and come back for lots of great basketball card content. Check you later.